Hey everyone, today we've got a stunning Lexus IS 350F in for detailing. Check out this beautiful interior. And now, I'll take you through the steps we followed to bring it to perfection. Look at the condition the interior was in. At first glance, it seems pretty clean, but there's sand and pet hair. Removing them is always a long process. We kicked things off by deep cleaning the interior, using a powerful vacuum with soft brush attachments to avoid any scratches. First up, we tackled the dust and pet hair. Tons of it. It had woven into the fabric and needed careful attention. We used a variety of attachments to get all that initial dust and grime from those hard-to-reach spots. Next, we brought out the tornado tool, our go-to for blasting dust out of tight spaces. The glove compartment also had a lot of sand embedded in the lining, and even the tornado couldn't handle it. I'm blowing out the dashboard, steering wheel, and the trunk lining, which I removed because, strangely enough, there was sand that needed to be cleaned out. After using the tornado, we vacuumed the entire interior again, including areas that customers usually don't check. Here's where we switched to soft brushes for those last details to avoid stirring up any dust onto freshly cleaned surfaces. For the leather seats, we used a special cleaner to safely remove any stains. Along the way, we found a bit of ash tucked inside the dash and gently vacuumed it out. This was already the fourth time we went over the interior with the vacuum. Now, onto the floor mats. You'll see us washing the trunk mat in the video. We scrub each mat carefully, rinse them thoroughly, and leave them out to dry in the fresh air. The process is the same for all the mats, giving them a brand new look. While one of us handled the mats, we also got the steamer going to deep clean and disinfect the interior. The steam allows us to sanitize everything: seats, door panels, all plastic surfaces, and even the vents. This gives the cabin a fresh, clean feeling that you can really notice. With the interior done, we moved to the exterior. White is the sneakiest color for a car. It always looks clean and fresh, and I love this color. However, it has a downside. Brake dust shows up very well on it. But I will talk more about that later. We started with a pre-wash, applying foam to areas needing special attention, then gently brushing the foam into these surfaces to remove bugs and other residues. Since the car is a sports model with nearly 300 horsepower and all-wheel drive, there will definitely be bug stains on the front that need to be cleaned beforehand. Fortunately, there aren't too many here. We also cleaned the gas cap, which collects dirt, dust, and leftover gas residue. Then we turned to the wheels, tackling the brake dust. Even on a newer car, brake dust builds up quickly, and our cleaner reacts with it, turning purple to show where it's working. We used soft brushes to reach into every crevice, paying close attention to the lug nuts and air valves. Next, we coated the wheels and wheel wells with foam. Lots of it. Don't be stingy with the foam solution. It's important to soften the dirt and do everything thoroughly to remove it all in one go. We went in with special brushes to clean deep inside each rim until they looked as good as new. We carefully cleaned the inner part of the wheel rim, taking our time to avoid any damage. We clean the wheel wells and use a special brush to remove dirt from the tire. So next, we move on to the pre-wash. It's super important to get into all those little nooks and crannies that usually don't get touched in a quick wash. After that, we cover the whole car with foam, making sure it's everywhere, even the tricky spots. We don't hold back on the foam because it really helps loosen up the grime. We prepare a foamy wash mix in a bucket for a more hands-on scrub. Then, with a special wash mitt, we go over every inch of the car, giving extra attention to the details. There was a ton of foam left on the driveway, which we cleaned up afterward. Next, we take the power washer and rinse off all the foam from the car's surface, starting from the top and working our way down. This helps ensure that any remaining dirt and grime are effectively removed. We pay special attention to the wheel wells, tires, and rims, as these areas often accumulate a significant amount of dirt and brake dust that can be tough to clean. After rinsing the surface, we thoroughly clean the side skirts again. These areas can be prone to collecting dirt, especially when driving on back roads. Don't forget the gas cap area and other interior surfaces. Additionally, we make sure to wipe down the door sills and hinges. It's important to clean not only the visible parts, but also the edges of the doors, both front and back. Then we apply a protective coating to the car's exterior, which helps repel water and shields the paint from UV rays. Using this each time you wash will improve the car's look and build up a lasting protective effect. The coating enhances the shine, giving the car a deep, rich finish. Just be sure to apply it evenly and rinse it off correctly to activate the full effect. Finally, we take a microfiber cloth and dry the car, buffing it to a spotless shine. And to finish the detailing of the car, we wipe down the windows inside and out using a special cleaner that doesn't leave streaks. We also remember to clean the mirrors inside the cabin so that the owner can enjoy a truly clean vehicle.